But let's sit nice and comfortably, grounding the soles of the feet into the floor. So try and just take your attention down into the sole of the feet and make sure the whole sole, other than the arch, obviously, because that's lifting up, it's connected with the ground. Each toe. And we're going to do a 2-part breath today. So hands resting down, palms on the legs. And just bring our attention back to our feet. So maybe raising all the toes up in the air, press down in the soles of the feet and see if we can place the toes individually down from the little toe all the way around to the big toe. Great. And then let's just relax the feet and the ankles. Bring our attention into the lower legs, the knees and the upper legs. Coming into the hips and just relax that belly out. Just let it go. And then imagine drawing some attention from the base of your spine, your sacrum, all the way up the spine, following that natural curve until you come up to the base of the neck. And see if you can lengthen, even if it's in your mind, the back of the neck. Sometimes to assist that, you can kind of draw the chin towards the back of the neck, if that makes sense. So not kind of tucking it in so we nod, just kind of lengthening the back of the neck so it sort of becomes a little straighter, a little longer, actually. Let's just take a nice breath in through the nose. And as we exhale, just drop the shoulders away, then a sigh. Let's do that one more time. This time, raising the shoulders. So inhale, raising the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And then exhale through the mouth and just let them drop down. Yeah, great job. Now the arms are relaxed, upper, lower, elbows, wrists, both hands. Now let's stretch the fingers out and press the palms into the legs. Bit of activation here. So the fingers nice and long, really reaching through the fingertips, and then slowly, little fingers down, then the ring fingers, middle finger, forefinger, and then thumb. And just again, relax the body down. So let's take another cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Ready? Inhaling, nice and gently, filling up the belly, filling up the chest, nice and relaxed. Exhale slowly with a sigh. So go back to your natural rhythm of breath. And just notice anything going on in the body. So we've done our body scan, but is there any tension left in anything? Are we gripping our toes, or maybe a glute? Letting the belly out. And then we're going to breathe in for 4 counts and out for 6 counts. This triggers the parasympathetic process of the nervous system. And we become really calm. So when you're ready, just exhale any breath you have in. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. If you ever get a little bit flustered, just go back to your normal, natural breath. Up to 4, and then exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. Relax the body, drop the shoulders, and then exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You return back to your own rhythm of breath. Everything should be nice and relaxed. And you should feel quite calm and centered. We're going to focus today's class on balance. So the transition out of lockdown, going back into a kind of normal life, does create a bit of imbalance. So let's focus on balancing everything, the life, our practice, what we eat, everything. Try and get balance. So gently opening the eyes. And let's raise the arms up. Inhaling, reaching through the fingers, all the way up, stretching up, palms together. And then floating all the way back down. Nice and gently, great. Let's do that again. Inhaling, lifting up the chin now, maybe sending the gaze up towards the hands. And exhaling, hands down, gaze to the front. Great. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, looking up, and then exhaling. So coming up into cactus arms now, so shoulders in line with the elbows, or elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders, sending the elbows back a little bit, lifting out the spine, and exhale, arch the back, the upper back, lean back a little bit and cross the right hand over the left in front of you, arms extended. So inhale, squeezing the shoulder blades, cactus arms. Lovely. And then exhale, rolling back, arms forward, left over right this time. This cat-cow with cactus arms. So inhaling, squeeze. Exhaling, right over left. Tuck in, chin to chest, rolling back. Inhaling, cactus arms. Reach through the fingers. Yeah, great. And then exhale, left over right this time. Tucking the chin, rolling back. One more either side. So inhale, reach and squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale, roll forward, right hand over left, arch the back. One more, inhale. So minimize the space between the shoulders. And now maximize it. So open up between the shoulder blades, stretching through the rhomboids. And then back up to the center. Hands down. Right hand up, coming straight into a side bend. So lifting out the waist and coming over to any side. And then the opposite foot, press down. So if you're coming over to the left, press down with the right foot. And just gently let the body rest here. And you'll notice it begins to open a little more. So inhaling one more time. As you exhale, reach over. See if you can reach over through the fingertips. And let the arm rotate over past the face and back down to the other side. Raising the left hand up. Nice breath in, and then exhale. Just relax over to the other side. Pressing both feet down a little bit more into the, sorry, it's the same leg actually. So if you're coming over to your right, you're pressing into the left foot. Great, so really kind of lifting up, kind of feel it opening, let the fascia kind of stretch and melt. So one more, reaching over, see if you can get a little bit more. Great, and then coming back down, great. Let's just do a little bit of knocking on the door of life. Just swing the arms around. Just get rid of any tension in the shoulders that we might have. Great. It's a really nice way of kind of flicking anything out that we don't need. And then turning to the front. Let's come into some shoulder rolls now. Really accentuate. So lift the shoulders up as high as you can. Relaxing the jaw, and then send them back really slowly and feel every muscle all around the rotator cuff, all around the front of the chest, the back of the chest, down the neck, lift up, Slowly, slowly, slowly lies all the way back and back down. And then a bit forward. Maybe including the breath this time as you breathe in, lift up, and then as you release, exhale. Let's change direction. So up, back, forward, and down. Yeah, so really get that. Just go gently. If you've got any pain, just reduce the circles. So it could just be little small ones. Just go modify, see how you feel. Okay. So let's raise the hands out in front of us, stretching through the fingers, point really hard. Let the shoulders come back so we're not leaning forward. So we're still sitting down, grounding in the sitting bones, and then show me your palms. So press the palms if there's like a visible wall, and really reach through the heel of the hand here. So if you're going to press something, really reach through, and then drop the fingers down towards the ground and feel that nice opening at the top of the forearm. So fingers down, and just let the hands be maybe shoulder height, so we're not kind of engaging the triceps. Just come down here, yeah, great. Maybe clasping the fingers now, pressing the knuckles down towards the ground, and then lifting the knuckles up. Yeah, and then down. Nice, slow, and up. This is great if you're using a keyboard a lot. You'll be surprised how much tension there is, especially in the forearms. Let's do some circles now. Any way that feels good. You can do them together, separately, however you feel. Okay, so now dial the right hand round so the fingers are pointing down, palm towards me. Grab the other hand and individually on each finger, pull the little finger back first, and just gently, and hold it there. Wait for that little realization of, oh, there's tension, and then it releases. So look for that release point. And then the next finger. Again, relaxing the shoulders. And then the other. Don't go too mad, don't break your fingers. Just go to your appropriate edge. I got it in. All the way through. Great, and then all the fingers together. Pressing through the heel of the hand. Yeah, great. And then we go to the other side. So dialing the left fingers down, excuse me. Assisting the little finger back to where it goes comfortably. Oh, that's quite nice. And if you just wait and be patient, you'll notice a release, and that's the fascia lengthening and melting. Go to the next finger. Again, maybe noticing the sensation in the forearm. So it's really kind of connecting body and mind here. Because we do things so second nature that we don't really mindfully take any notice. And once we do this, it's really great for the body. So all the fingers now. Great. Now drop the elbows so they're close to the rib cage, and let your hands just float forward. And then we're going to flick away. So flick about 9 times. And then turn the palms up, so elbows nice and tucked in, and then fan yourself 9 times. So as if you're a bit hot, having a flush or whatever, maybe at my age. And then to the side, and let's flick those fingers to the side now. And let's get the arms involved now and really kind of flick out. Good job. Okay, we're going to come up to standing now. So make a little bit of space or move the chair, whatever you need to do. And you've got the feet hip width apart, so underneath the knees and the hips, nice and relaxed. I'm going to come into some earth breaths. So interlace the fingers so the palms are facing up. Bend your legs and then send the palms towards the ground. And then we're going to breathe in and scoop the arms all the way up over the head, palms up. Release. Fingertip of thumb and forefinger and float down. Great, yeah. So interlace the fingers, palms down, lifting up, bending the leg, breathe in. Separate the hands, exhale, floating down. Great. Couple more, really bend now, really exaggerate, inhaling All the way up, maybe look up. Exhale, floating the hands down, thumb and fingertip together. One more. Breathe, inhaling. And then exhaling. Okay. So keep the hands interlaced here. Bring the weight into your left foot and let's bring the knee up in front of us. Interlace around the knee or just below and draw that knee up to the chest. And let's test our balance today. So fix your gaze, your drishti. Find a point anywhere in the room that you can look at. So really calming the eyes, nice and soft. Let the shoulders just melt down from the ears. Press into the big toe of the standing foot and maybe activate the right foot. So the sole is pointing towards the ground. Okay, so holding this knee here, engaging your core, bending that left leg now. Release the knee and send the ankle over that left knee. So we're coming into standing pigeon, maybe palms together, resting at the heart space. So we just take a couple of breaths here. Maybe engage your core might help for balance. Relaxing the jaw. Take it easy. Doesn't matter if we fall out, it's only balance. We should be moving. That's how the body works. So you don't want to aim for static, but you want to aim for calm. So one more breath here, you're feeling it in the calf, maybe in the standing leg. And then let the right foot come down and we're coming into our chair pose now. So really press the glutes out to the back, knees and ankles together, really pressing out towards the back. And let's turn and twist round to the right and place the elbow to the outside of the knee. Great, so just relax into it, don't worry. It's great for the spine and a little bit of a twist here, really working the legs hard. It's quite an energetic pose. Inhaling back to center and let's twist around to the other side now. So sending the right elbow towards the outside of the left knee and maybe you're looking just in front of you. Breathing nice and gently. Turning back to the front. Press into the feet, come up to standing, the arms come out to the side, reach to the fingers, palms together, and then bring them down to your heart space. Great job. And we'll do that on the other side. So, left knee comes up, interlace the fingers. You'll find one side is more stable than the other. So let's press into the soles of the foot. Maybe activate the left foot as well. Pressing the big toe down for balance, lifting up through the core, squeezing that pelvic floor always helps. Just checking our balance, see how we are today. Releasing the knee and then taking the ankle above the other knee, coming into our standing pigeon. So hands to heart, still fix that gaze. Send the glutes out a little bit and see if you can bend the standing leg. You're breathing naturally. Falling out's good, just get back in again if you can. So one more breath here. And let's send that left foot down to meet the right into our chair. Okay, raising the hands in front of you now. And then take the right one towards the back of the room and maybe with your gaze too. Forward, and then the other side. So we've got arm swings here. Forward. So we'll just do a couple more either side. Really noticing it in our legs. Strengthening here. And also kind of lengthening and opening the spine. Great, let's raise up now, coming up to standing. Exhale, and the hands come down by the side. Just take a moment of stillness. Just noticing how the body feels. So calming the mind down. We're just going to do 2 sun salutations. So hip width apart with the feet. And let's take a breath in, raising the hands up above the head. Bend the knees in a very small, subtle back bend. Sort of look up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come running down the back of the legs. Bend the legs and come into a ragdoll. And then inhale, halfway lift. So bring the body halfway, fingertips rest on the shins. And as we exhale, place the hands down on the mat and send the right foot back and then the knee down to the mat. Press into the front foot and let's raise the hands above the head, inhaling. Circle the arms back, exhaling. And let's do 2 more arm circles. So inhaling up and exhaling back. Inhaling up. Now this time, bring the hands back down to the mat. The back foot, the toes are tucked, and then lift that back knee. Press into the hands and slide that front foot back so we come into a plank. A nice plank position, engaging a core, pressing through the heels, and let's let the knees come down to the ground. Release the toes, bend the elbows, and slowly bring the chest down, all the way down, nice and slow to the ground. Good job. Press through the toes, activate the legs, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, just lift the head and shoulders up a little way, just a little way from the floor. Not much effort in the hands. Then exhale back down. Let's tuck the toes, press into the hands, into tabletop, take a breath. And on the exhale, lift the hips up into downward dog. Let's do a little pedaling, a little bit of movement here, whatever feels good. So maybe one heel towards the ground and the other, bending the legs, maybe a look under the armpit, pressing in with the hands though and the fingertips. When you're ready, let's float that right foot up behind us. And then slowly, if we can, assist that right foot in between the hands. Even if you need to assist it with the hands along the mat. Bring the back foot forward and let's just relax into our forward fold now. Please bend the legs. I'd like to have a nice, generous bend. So the belly's almost resting on the quads, on the thighs. Just let the head go. Palms are down on the ground. What we don't want today is this rounding and trying to reach towards the floor. So we want to bend the legs really generously, almost squatting, so we can almost get the hands to the ground. Just do what you can. Take one more breath here. And then raising up to standing, fingers out to the side, palms together over the head, and then down to the heart space. Good job. And we'll do that on the other side, okay? So inhaling, hands up, bend the knees, very subtle back bend, very subtle. Exhale, sliding the hands down the back of the legs, forward fold, nice bent legs. Let's inhale into halfway lift, so your back's kind of flat and straight, fingertips on the shins. Bend your legs, so palms come down. We're sending the left foot back this time. And then the left knee. Press into that front foot and let's raise up with the hands. Inhaling. And let's circle the arms back, down and round. 2 more circles. So inhaling and exhaling. So if you're seated now, just do some arm circles. Inhaling up and exhaling. Palms come down to the ground. Tucking the back toes if they're not already, and let's lift that back heel. Press into the hands and slide the front foot back into a plank. Pressing through the heels if you can, drawing the belly up towards the spine, nice and strong, making a bit of space between the shoulder blades. Just lower the knees, release the toes, bending the elbows and come down now. So pressing the chest down slowly, engaging the pelvic floor all the way down to the ground. Good job. Pressing into the feet. Let's roll the shoulder blades And inhale, gently lifting the head and shoulders. And then exhale back down. Tucking the toes, press into the hands, into tabletop. Take a breath here. And then exhale, lifting the hips up into downward dog and coming again into some free movement, whatever feels good. So just let the body go to its natural move. Sometimes we restrict it and we've got this expectation of a pose and we should look like this, but I believe that the body should move naturally to get towards that pose to get the benefits. So when you're ready, let's float the left foot up into the air now. Take a nice breath in and let's see if we can take that left foot forward in between the hands now. And let's bring the back foot forward to meet it. And then again into our lovely bent leg, forward fold. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. So make sure we get nice and comfy. Legs really bent. Let's take a gentle yes and no shake with the head. See if we can let go and enjoy the weight of the head, which will open and lengthen the spine. So one more breath here. And gently press into the feet, tuck the chin in, roll up nice and slowly. Head comes up last, and the hands out to the side, reach through the fingertips, hands together above the head, and then resting the hands towards your heart space. Just take a moment here. Maybe close your eyes. That helps sort of to get inside the body and notice anything that's going on. And then gently come back to your seated position, whether it's on the floor or on your chair. Nice and comfortable. And we'll take a little side twist. So the left hand goes to the right knee. And let's just glide the right fingers behind us. Not much effort here. Just sitting nice and long. And remember, when we exhale, just soften the body. And we're rotating from the thoracic spine rather than the lumbar. Just taking it easy. Giving that spine that last little rinse, if you like, with a twist. And then slowly rotate to the other side. So right hand, left knee. The other hand behind you. Take a breath in. Exhale, just slowly rotate. Maybe look over the shoulder. Not much effort, no pushing, no forcing. And take one more breath here. And then slowly face the front. Let's do 3 arm raises. So inhale, raise the hands up above the head, turn the palms down. Exhale, past the face and down the body towards the hips. 2 more. Inhale. Nice and gently, and then just exhale softly all the way down. Yeah, good job. Another one. Inhale. This time, palms together and bring down to the heart space. Closing your eyes if they're not already. Really enjoying this restful space. Feeling calm and balanced. Noticing anything going on in the body. And we've finished the class with an Om, because we're getting quite good at those. So when you're ready, inhaling. So raising the thumbs up to the third eye. Thank you so much for joining me. Very grateful. Have a lovely day. Namaste.